But he's been doing a thing for a while because you can see STR's been taking photos, signing autographs. He's going to be showing it to the girls when he goes back into Milton Keynes. So how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How you doing, DJ Edu?
Yeah, cool. I've been seeing for a while now. It's Weekend Kaz, but you've been writing solo for a while now.
Yeah, my brother's in Africa, man. He's going to look after my mom. My mom was involved in a bit of a situation, so he's going to help out dad and stuff. Okay. But yeah, I'm thinking, well, my manager here is telling me I should go solo. But I'll always be BK and Kaz, you know. Okay. But my new
Kaz for the time being.
Solo and Kaz for the time being, yeah. But I'm coming out new, Mr. Boomslang. That's the new thing. Next year, 2013, yeah.
Mr. Boom. So you are not new to this whole scene of the Afrobeat scene, because when you came out, obviously you guys were doing your thing.
Yeah.
How do you see the progression of it from when you started?
I mean, obviously, with the whole Afrobeats thing, because we're from Zimbabwe and stuff, you know, we've always been in that whole circuit anyway. I mean, our last album, African Spirit, was dedicated to Afrobeats. But it's good. The fact that, you know, it's actually starting to make a lot of noise here in the UK is amazing, or should I say around the world, is amazing, because obviously there's something that we can actually say is ours, you know, as Africans. So that's you know, that's a beautiful thing, you know, and the fact that, you know, there's a lot of Londoners and a lot of UK people and, you know, jumping on this Afrobeats feel. And I think it's a brilliant thing, you know. I feel that, you know, everyone had their time, you know, you had your garage, you had your dubstep, now you've got Afrobeats. And I hope it holds the title for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what do you guys, I mean, what do you make of it when you see young people actually inspired to it, doing it, and dancing to your songs in the club? How does that make you feel?
Ah, man, it's the best feeling, you know. There's two feelings, you know, that you get when you're on stage, is when people are singing your song, and when people are just vibing to your beat, you know what I mean? And that's the most amazing thing out of everything, you know. And the beautiful thing about Afrobeats is obviously it's very up-tempo, so, you know, it's always, you know, in there, ready to do your thing, you know, do your azonto, do your skank. Yeah, man.
So you guys are obviously from Milton Keynes. What is it? Because I'm seeing there's a lot of, you know how garage was back in the day, a lot of Midlands influence now. Afrobeats is starting to have such a big heartbeat, you know, from the Midlands and from you guys, more going, you know.
They say it's always the small towns that bring out the best talent, right? Well, I'm sticking to that.
Now, with all the roundabouts you have, I think you have a lot of time on the roads when you want to go to Keynes, yeah?
Leave our concrete jungle alone.
Yeah, so what is it about Afrobeats? Because I see a lot of vibe when it comes to Afrobeats coming from Milton, especially when it comes to producers and artists.
I don't know. I mean, I think the fact that Afrobeats is just a very up-tempo thing, and that it's the new wave that's going on. You know, I think that's why a lot of people are jumping onto it. But it's a feel-good music. You know, it's feel-good music, and it's definitely got that African element into it. So I think that's one of the reasons, you know, why, you know, it's big.
Yeah, we tend to communicate a lot, and it's not just a big phenomenon right here in the UK. You get to travel and perform a lot across the world, man. How is it received to the places you go to?
Ah, man. Okay, when I was in Australia and New Zealand, and I didn't think that they were listening to Afrobeats, and you know, when I got there and we started putting on this funky house and azonto, and people were loving it. You know, all different races were loving it, and I think it's definitely going to be open to a lot of people. You know, people are going to be really open to it, and it's a beautiful thing. I think anywhere that we performed, from Germany to Belgium, they're all loving that new style, because it's got a bit of, you know, electro house in it, and you know, with the African, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, so we're gonna jump into this track. It's called Dancehall Style. Weekend Kaz, obviously, and Decibel, who's a big MC as well.
Yes, Decibel.
The dancehall thing.
Yeah, man.
I mean, tell me more about this track.
Decibel recently signed to Boomslang, and this was his opening track, Dancehall Style. Made it top 20 on BET, which is kind of crazy, and it's now playing on all charts in Africa.
And we directed the video.
Yes, we directed the video, yes. Boomslang.
Yeah, man had to put that in there. Yeah. We directed the video, yeah.
Can't forget the visuals.
Shout out to Decibel.
Award-winning video.
BK Kaz made it to, you know, the main TV stations and networks and blogs and stuff. So, talking Kaz in the building.
Yes.
AC still to come. And please, if anyone has seen Mr. Silva,
Yo, Silva, where you at?
I beg you, You know, at this rate, I'm gonna have to beat his mum to tell him, yo, your boy is slacking. This African time thing has to stop. So it's one extra Christmas party. We've got the boys in the building, and of course, the first lady for tonight, AC, all the way from the mid.
Jeez.
Oh yeah. So let's go in this dancehall style by here. One extra.